Ranthambore National Park is one of the famous wildlife sanctuaries in India. India's national animal, royal predator tiger, prefers the land of Ranthambore as his home because of many lakes, mountains, and dense forests. Tigers live here freely and fearlessly. Like the tigers, many other animals also prefer this forest as their home. In the dense forest of Ranthambore lies the fort of Ranthambore, like the heart of the forest. The background of the fort makes the Ranthambore forest unique among other forests and sanctuaries in India. The beauty of the remains of the constructions of the past provides a nice backdrop and gives a majestic look to the forest. The fort has a great history. It has a Ganesh temple, which is one of the main attractions that brings a large number of visitors here. The day here starts with the sweet song of the peacock. Early morning, we can see many peacocks on trees and on fort walls, clearing their feathers and getting ready for the day. After a few hours, as they can see the treetops moving, they get down from the trees and walls on the ground in the bushes. None other than the big gang of langurs march towards the treetops and the fort walls under the guidance of their leader. From the morning, langurs move around various places around the fort. Langurs are the monkeys with black hands, legs, and face. Myth behind their appearance is that when Hindu god Hanuman was trapped in the fire during the great battle of Ramayana, langurs jumped into the fire to save him, and in the process, their face, hands, and legs became black. Many people coming to pray to Lord Ganesha bring wheat grains or wheat paste as offerings. They believe that if they offer their first share of season to the Lord, He will bless them with more prosperity. Langurs here are used to snatching the bags from devotees. They even snatch flowers and eat all the fresh flowers. In the morning, langurs are very active. All their babies jump, fight, and can play on for hours. All other monkeys make themselves busy in eating their food. They change their places from one to another in search of food. Also, after eating at one place, they leave back a little food for their friends. Langurs can adapt to human culture very quickly. When they are thirsty, they can drink dripping water from the hand pump or any stored water they can find near the human settlement. Although they occasionally drink such water, langurs get most of their water from the moisture in their food. In the afternoon, langurs march towards the treetops to take some rest. Langurs rest for 12 hours in one day. Alloparenting is natural in langurs. Any female can take care of any baby in their troop. After taking rest for few hours, langurs again get down from the tree in search of food. Langurs continue their routine in any weather conditions. The weather change never affects their work. In the short experience that I had in the forest, I found that the animals are loving creatures who are predictable and only get aggressive when threatened. Humans need to respect the habitat and habits of animals and refrain from acts that are potentially harmful to them. For example, feeding animals but not removing plastic wrappers can be fatal to langurs. When we learn to be patient and observe the animals but not disturb them, the harmony with animals and birds will develop, and the jungles will remain a great place for animals, birds, and humans. In the evening, langurs move towards the valley, deep into the jungle with their troop. Peacocks fly towards the fort and the treetops, where they can feel secure. The day here ends with the peacock's lullaby, an arrival of the peace of the night.